A passenger plane crashed into the sea, plunging to a depth of over 100 meters. Remarkably, not a single drop of water entered the cabin. Amazingly, all passengers and crew members survived unharmed. As they celebrated their narrow escape, they were unaware that the aircraft had sunk hundreds of meters below the ocean's surface. Once the oxygen inside the cabin ran out, no one would survive. At that moment, the airport control tower was unaware of the plane's crash. The passengers were trapped in the cramped cabin, waiting for death to arrive. Just then, someone noticed seawater seeping in through the window cracks. The situation had reached a critical point, and time was running out. Immediate action was necessary. The pilot devised a daring plan. He would personally deliver the signal receiver to the water's surface. However, the sea was over 100 meters deep, and everyone was aware of the dangers of water pressure. Without the protection of the aircraft's fuselage, the human body could not withstand the unbearable pressure. But this was the only option. It was the only hope to save everyone on board. With this last hope, the captain acted immediately. The captain and his assistant quickly donned life jackets. At that moment, the crew members outside the cabin sealed the doors, trapping the passengers in the narrow cabin. Although the plan seemed simple, its execution was fraught with difficulties. When the captain pressed the door opening button, he underestimated the immense water pressure. Instantly, seawater flooded the entire cabin. The co-pilot lost consciousness due to the force of the impact. Fortunately, the captain was unharmed. However, unexpectedly, the oxygen tank ruptured, causing the oxygen to deplete rapidly. With no other option, the captain abandoned the oxygen, held his breath, and struggled to open the package in the water. He let the signal receiver float upward with the life raft. Then, he swam toward the surface with all his strength. Thanks to his relentless efforts, he finally surfaced from 100 meters below. Although he was completely exhausted, he did not hesitate for a moment. He quickly climbed onto the lifeboat and immediately sent out a distress signal. At that moment, a military vessel accidentally received the unknown distress signal. They swiftly dispatched a rescue team to the scene. They arrived in time and rescued the exhausted captain.